years ago, none last year in the 6 games that he played. Here's another 3 by Paul.
Oh, now he's feeling that because he...
Miles Turner checks in, their 19-year-old rookie. Paul George fields it for 3.
First half on a strong note.
Take the screen. There you go. Figure out what you want to do with after that. Just take the screen.
A terrific 3.
Paul George, he is unbelievable. 6th year from Fresno State, 2 of 7, making 2 of 6.
Well, both teams 2 of 5. Wow, from in the first half for free throw shooting.
This time, here's George. Outside, working on Clarkson. Paul George lets it go. The rainbow has certainly altered that shot. Then Timber, down goes Hibbert. He fell over Hill, goes to Paul George. One bounce dribble, say goodnight. Right through the basket, 3-pointer, Paul George. 67-46, and that's well. Yes, sir, Nick Young. What'd you say about him getting hot? Now Paul George answers right back.
Look, it just didn't go.
And Indiana has employed this small ball theory all season long.
George for 3, watch out, bingo.
They shoot 3. You got George shooting over.
Well, the Jazz just can't shake away the Indiana Pacers. Oh, what a big 3. Boy, Elijah scores his first 2 of the night. And the Jazz with momentum, but not for long. Paul George is...
George tips it to Solomon Hill. And now Paul George in transition for 3.
The Pacers' hands have become more active here since they were down 21.
They have a chance to tie or take the lead, and Paul George gives...
Night shot, 6 of 12 from the floor. George. Paul George, 5th in the league. George for 3. And of course it goes in.
To the front of the rim, and that was taken away. Paul George from behind. Came with a double. George, pull up 3. Bang, down the wall that goes. And it's 82-75.
And it was nearly tipped in by Miles.
He was trying to initially tip it away from Ilyasova. Paul, that's a heat check. That is a heat check.
And he shoots a decent percentage, but he looks for the shot on the perimeter.
George, bad pass stolen by Avery Bradley.
Off the miss. Here comes Paul George with 7 points here in the first quarter. Quick trigger for George, and why not?
Well, then maybe we should go from 12 players to 13 players.
Paul George from downtown. Got to look out.
Tied up by Ellis. He knocked it away. A Detroit turnover.
Feeling
George.
good. Feeling good. You could see him put that ball on the floor. You could see he had the rhythm. Defense is
averages 14 points per game. They've got 2 players in the top 10 in minutes. We're not seeing Caldwell Pope as George is dialed in.
Whiteside at the other end adjusting his teeth a little bit.
4-point lead for Miami. Under a minute left in the third. George with a 3. Hill, Allen, Mahinmi, and Turner. A lot of people wondered if they would with the departures of David West. Nope. Well defended by the Pacers. 5 on 4. Mozgov's got to hustle to get back down the floor. George tees it up and hits it for 3.
With a nice pass to Brown, with even better finish.
George back the other way. Sticks it over Iman Shumpert for 3.
They're fast.
In transition, George an open look.
And now Mahinmi, ball slapped away. Here's Paul George. Beats the shot
Got it
clock
on the line.
again.
Yeah, got it on.
When I said, how would you describe this Spurs team compared to so many of those great Spurs squads over the years? Paul George knocks it down from the baseline. He said,
Too.
Ty Lawson is in the game. Pacers force a turnover. Here comes George. A pull-up 3 for PG. He's got 9.
Love had that great first quarter where he was 4 of 7, 14 points. He's made only 1 basket since as George counters Paul George's 26 points. Here's George for 3. He's got it. PG.